everybody. Marty Richards with Greater Richland Tourism here today. And we are bringing you probably one of the most exciting things that has ever happened with in my book, it's one of the most exciting things that's ever happened with the AD German warehouse since it's been constructed, quite honestly. So we won't go through the whole history of the AD German warehouse, but fortunately today, we need to tell you about kind of an exciting venture that gives you an opportunity to really enjoy the ambiance and the basic design here on the first floor of the warehouse. So today I'm lucky. We've got Tim Hebert here with me. We're going to talk a little bit about the 1921 AD Lounge that's right here situated in the AD German warehouse. So Tim, thank you for joining us today. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And we're sitting right here in the heart of the lounge, the 1921 AD Lounge. And I guess first off, we always like to hear people's stories, and you're not a native Richland Countyite.
Right.
So first of all, can you just share with us how you and your wife, Barb, how you ended up here and how this kind of became your life's work at this point? Just share a little bit of that info with us.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
Appreciate it. So my wife, Barb, and I moved out here about 8 years ago, 2016. So I guess I feel like we have some.
You've been here a while. Yeah, we'll claim you.
And it was our retirement, and it was our dream to be on a hobby farm, goats and chickens in the middle of nowhere. And we're west of Richland Center, and we wanted to get connected to the community. So how do we do that? You find something that you're sort of passionate about. Frank Lloyd Wright happened to be something we were passionate about. So long story short, I became a board member about 5 years ago. And it's just been a blast, and it's been a great way to meet people. So it's been fun.
Okay, cool. So that's how you got involved.
Yep.
So then the next step is, how did the concept come to you to go, you know what, we need to find a way to get people in, and the 1921 AD Lounge is the way to do it, because truly this has been Barb and your kind of effort for the most part, correct?
Yeah. Well, the understand that where the building was at is important, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the building, the Conservancy was formed in 2013. Shortly thereafter, we were given the building by Glenn Schnaad, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And some city fathers here that I'd like to acknowledge: Lon Arbogast, Mike Meadows, Jane Kintz, John Poole, Mike Laporte. They were involved at the beginning.
Okay.
They were board members. And so the task was, how do we preserve this building, and how do we bring it up to being usable? And so they took a few years to assess that, because it's not a decision you make quickly or lightly. And so in 2019, we received our biggest grant, which is a Save America's Treasure grant, $360,000. A match was required. So I give those guys tons of credit for having assembled all told $1 million, which was used to seal the outside of the building. So while we were given it, and it was awesome, it had leaks and other issues.
Yeah.
So can't do anything on the inside till you fix the outside, seal the outside.
And correct me if I'm wrong, really in the initial construction with AD German and Frank Lloyd Wright, it was not actually finished, the roof, until it was poured 3 years ago.
Well,
is that correct?
it's pretty correct. It's definitely true that the building wasn't finished, and it's definitely true that the roof wasn't sealed. In 2019, we put the rubber on it.
Okay.
That really sealed it. It's concrete up there, but you can imagine it was just running water.
Yeah.
So then about fall of 23, this is when the building got sealed. And so then I, along with my fellow board members, took a big breath and said, okay, well, what should we do? Because we want the building to feel alive, and we want people to experience the building. It's about the building, but it's also about the community. So it was important to us to get this thing with breathing and having people believe in it.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, a path of relatively, a short path to get people in here was the lounge. So, and lots of people had hands in it, but I'd have to say Barb and I did a lot of hammer swinging,
sure,
and nailing and blah, blah, blah. But just not to take away from everybody else's effort. It takes a village, and so we all got here.
Yep.
And then, so this was like, it took us maybe 2 months to pull everything out and replace it. And so what you see now is basically fruit of that. In September of last year, 24, we did our grand opening.
Yes.
And a lot of, I'll say terror or, just fright. Like nobody's going to show up.
Yeah.
We don't know. We hoped.
Yep.
And it just exceeded our expectations and has ever since.
Yep.
I shouldn't be surprised by the community support, but I kind of am.
Mhm.
It's crazy. It's crazy good. It's a self-selecting group. When we generally have people come in here, they want to know something about the building, which is fun.
Mhm.
But honestly, anybody can come in here and have a beer. They care about the building. You don't
Right.
care. But where we have some commonality, we have some conversations with people about the building.
What I have found, because my wife Terry and I have been here several times on the Fridays, and I've found really a unique group and different kinds of folks,
Yeah.
and quite a few visitors, quite honestly, to the area have been here. So I've just found that it's a unique group. They aren't all architecturally driven. They are, and that's why when I said earlier that this is one of the most exciting things that's happened here for me is that people are in the building.
Yeah.
They're, the evenings that you have here, there's energy.
Yeah.
And it's just very relaxing and really cool. So just kind of tell us a little bit about those Fridays. So open Fridays, 3:30 to 9 o'clock every Friday. Just kind of give us an idea what a guest can experience when they come.
Sure. Open to everybody, want anybody and everybody to come in here. And we make an effort to welcome you when you get in here. We may not greet you at the front door, but we're trying. It's board members. It's all volunteers. We're spread thin, but everybody that comes in here, we greet with a smile, and we should. Come in the front door, you're going to be probably overwhelmed by the breadth of what your line of vision is everything and everywhere.
Yep.
Generally, come to the right, and you'll see a couple of stairways. Come up a stairway before you know it, you're at your belly up to the bar.
Yep.
And then it's a comfort level, and we'll have people come in here on their own and sit at a table at their own. We'll have couples. We'll have 10 people groups. We have live music, let's say about half the time. You check our Facebook page to know when that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Our live music will be like 5:30 to 8:30, something like that.
Yeah.
And you can enjoy that in an area away from the lounge. We call it the Great Room. There's a lot of space over there. If you want just more quiet, you can be in the lounge area. Either way works.
You bet.
Yeah.
So really come as you are.
Yeah.
I've seen various dress of all kinds. It's not
No code.
Yep, you got to show up with a tie. Because I wouldn't be here. I'll be honest with you. So 3:30 to 9 o'clock every Friday.
Every Friday.
Is there seasonality to it?
We don't think so. I mean, we started in late January, and it's been every Friday except for a snow Friday.
Yep.
But other than that, it's every Friday.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And then anything else that visitors should know when they come? Certain things they should look for, or certain things they know they can enjoy. I think you got some sort of cheese grant going on. Is that correct? Yeah.
So a few things. Number one, I'm most proud of is that we do have men's and women's bathrooms, which
That may not sound like much, but I know where you're at. Yes. That's a big advancement here.
it's a big deal. So people can look forward to that. Our license allows us to sell beer and wine and soda, water, etc. Not hard liquor. And we have most of the Nuclearis products, and we have local winery.
Mm-hmm.
So we're happy to serve a pretty broad spectrum.
You bet.
We do have a grant from the Wisconsin Cheese Board that allows us to get some cheese. So we'll have some light hors d'oeuvres here every Friday night.
You bet. And I better clarify, or I will have a problem at home, and that is the Richland County Dairy Producers
Thank you.
have that through the Wisconsin Dairy Board. So let's make sure I can survive another day. So, but that sounds, that's how I would sum it up. And also a very friendly crowd. So I've just noticed a lot of people like to just greet, mingle, and you can. It's the big room where there's a lot of people, or there's a couple different intimate spaces where just 2 or 4 people can easily just have a discussion, and away we go.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Tim. I look forward to the future. You are correct. In my experience, it has been a wild success, quite honestly. And I know the folks that have been here really appreciate it. And I know you'd love to welcome more. So
Thanks so much, Marty.
You bet. You bet. So for Greater Richland Tourism, I'm Marty Richards. Let's everybody have a great day.
Was once a one that was enough.